Hi, it's Anna Marie from pulloverandletmeout.com. Have you ever thought about just quitting your job to travel? Well, today on Pullover and Take 5, I sit down with Vicky from Buddy the Traveling Monkey. She and I got together when we were in Corning, New York, and I asked her 5 questions about living a nomadic lifestyle. Vicky has been nomadic for over a year now, and it's really fascinating to learn her story and about traveling and living out of your car. Anyway, come along with me and pull over and take 5. Okay, first question. What made you decide to go nomadic when you travel?
Well, I decided to go nomadic because I just wanted to travel more overall, and my job was allowing me to travel somewhat but not a lot, and I wanted to focus more on my blog as well, so I wanted to cut down my work hours and just have the flexibility to travel more. So I'm able to do that now with less hours at work, and just being able to drive around. I can travel and see new places.
Awesome. Okay. Next question is, what has been the most challenging or difficult aspect of being nomadic?
It actually hasn't been as hard as I thought it was going to be. I think so I do house sitting, and sometimes it's a little nerve-wracking if I can't find a house sit within a certain amount of time. Like if I try to find a house sit 3 months out, just so I know where I'm going to be 3 months later, sometimes those house sits don't pop up, or they're not in an area that I'm looking to go to, and then it's a question of, if I don't find a house sit, what do I do? Where do I stay? But so far, even if it's been at the last minute, somehow things have always worked out.
Okay. Now, what about logistically? How has it been just not having all your stuff in one place? How has that been? How have you had to adapt?
I downsized a lot. I use packing cubes. I can't stress packing cubes enough. One packing cube with short sleeve shirts, one with long sleeve shirts, and but really, if you think about it, you don't need as much stuff as you think you need. And if you're somewhere for a week, you just need a week's worth of clothes, and then you wash them. Or in my case, I'm doing a lot of house sits, so I can get away with wearing pajamas, so you just really don't need as much stuff as you think you do. So.
And now, like a little bit deeper question, but as far as personal growth, and I know that's a big question, but can you think of one thing that has it's changed how you look at life since you've been on the road like this?
I don't think it's necessarily changed, but it has just emphasized the way I think about people. I think overall I've always been a very positive person. I try to see the good in everyone. And in traveling, I've just been shown so many times how good people are, how willing to help they are. I've gotten help from complete strangers multiple times. I've had so many more good experiences with people than bad. And so again, it's always something I believed, but in travel it's just I can't think of the word, but it's just shown that 10 times more.
Mm-hmm.
So
reinforced it.
Reinforced it.
and I know, like, a lot of my readers would want to know, or viewers, where does Buddy come into this? What's the story of Buddy the Traveling Monkey?
So Buddy, I got him at a football game, a Miami Dolphins football game that we won, which is great because we don't always win a lot. And I just thought he was cute, so I bought him. And it was during a time in my life where I was going through a rough patch, and he was there for me, as corny as it sounds, but at night when I was alone, I had my buddy, and I did one of my first solo trips to Bali, and across oceans and not knowing anyone there, but I had Buddy,
Oh,
so he's just since then he's just always come around with me, and I think it's a good conversation starter. When you see a girl and she's trying to take a photo with this monkey in like these different iconic places, people are like, oh, what's that about? And And, and then you can tell them, oh, I like to travel. And as soon as you say travel, people just start talking. So it's definitely a good conversation starter. But yeah, it's also just like a security blanket, so. Yeah.
So if you could tell people anything inspirational about traveling, maybe people just don't have time, money, or whatever reason they believe they can't travel, what would you say to somebody to inspire them to travel?
Don't overthink it. Just do it. You'll always get more leave time. You'll always get more money. But if you just overthink it, if you're always trying to find that perfect time, it's never going to happen. Just do it, and you'll be able to figure things out later on. So that's my biggest thing. Is just do
life's
it.
short, take the trip, right?
Yes, just do it.
Okay. And where can people find you?
My website is called buddythetravelingmonkey.com. We're on Facebook as buddythetravelingmonkey.com, on Instagram buddythetravelingmonkey.com, and on Twitter it's traveling1223 because I actually got him on December 23rd. So
Gotcha. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, so what do you think? Could you just quit your job and start traveling? Sounds pretty awesome. Well, thanks a lot to Vicky from Buddy the Traveling Monkey. You can find her at Buddy the Traveling Monkey. And also, make sure you click below so you get notifications when I post a new video. And also, join our newsletter at pulloverandletmeout.com so you get the latest updates. Thanks a lot. And as always, happy travels.